One way to love yourself better, having more confidence, and building a good relationship in the future is to reparenting yourself. Hi guys, I'm Grace. Let's imagine that you are now a parent of a girl, and your girl was left by a person, and they said that your girl is not good, unworthy. So the question to you is that, as a parent, would you hate your girl or love your girl too? You will not, right? So that is why reparenting yourself is very essential in your life. Actually, I have two main reasons. The first one is that the way that we live our life right now, or the way that we communicate with people around us, or the way that we cope with the problem that we are facing is affected by our childhood wound. Why we have childhood wound? It can be like the love or protection that we want when we was child were not met or could not provide by our parent. One. Another one is that everyone, included our parent, no one can choose place or parent that we want to be born with, right? So that is why we cannot blame our parents that they could not provide the life or love protection that we want them to provide us. Why? Because what they could provide us is what they know or what they have from their parent as well. So that is why reparenting ourselves is very essential in our life. So today we will talk about the way that we can do in order to reparenting our life in our daily life. So first thing first, let's know about what is reparenting. So reparenting is to become the adult or the parent that we want when we was a child. A parent that provide warmth, protection, or unconditional love. So first thing to do in order to reparenting ourselves is to give an unconditional love to ourselves. I believe that a good parent will love their children regarding of their appearance, their ability, their strength, weakness, or flaw. A great parent will love their children unconditionally. So the question is that, what is unconditional love? Based on my understanding, unconditional love is the love that we provide to someone or something without any condition. We love them the way they are, their flaw, their strength, their everything. So just do that to yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Yes. And another thing is that to be the most generous person for yourself. I believe that in most children's heart, their parents are the one that most generous person in the world. Why? Because beside the love that our parents provide us, they also show us protection and care in our daily life. Our parents always provide us and healthy food, or remind us to go to sleep early, bring us to the hospital when we are not well, or bring us on trip on the holiday or anything else. So give that to yourself, and whenever you catch yourself that like you regularly having not very healthy food, or have always stay late at night to just scrolling unconsciously on social media, pause a moment and asking yourself, what if I am the child of my own? Would I allow myself to stay up late like this? Definitely not, right? If so, turn off your phone and go to bed. So this is an act of reparenting yourself. The third one is that to dress up for yourself confidently, beautifully, every day, every time. Let's imagine that in the future or now you have a kid that it's time for them to go to school. You will not allow them to go to school by not taking baths, dress up properly, or having messy hair, right? You will dress up for them beautifully by getting their dress on, or tidy hair beautifully, or something like that. So do this to yourself by dress up for yourself beautifully every day. You know what? Appearance is a way that help us be more confident. have a feel good, more better about ourselves, and also make us could focus well on the work that we are doing, the work or the study that we are doing. And one more thing, based on what I have read from Power Book, people they said that people always judge what they see. Yes, so it means that appearance. So it means that our appearance, it is a way or a tool that we can use in order to build power or spread the power to the people around us. So it is very important to dress up for yourself beautifully, and you are a kid of your own. Another thing that we can do to reparenting ourselves is to set a firm boundary for ourselves. Yes. At this age, I understood that boundary is not a selfish. Actually, boundary is the protection. It protects us from bad people or people that is not much our wife, or protect us from any disrespectful action from some people as well. I remember when I was in primary school, I have always got bullied from my classmates about my appearance. Yes, specifically about my skin tone. It was dark, very dark at that moment. And since I was born and raised in a family that have always criticized about appearance or having insecurity about appearance or ability, at that moment I could not say anything. I don't have any confidence to stand up for myself. What I can do is to shut my mouth up and disappoint about my appearance and accept it. Yes, that's what I can do at that moment. And until one day, my classmates not even bully my appearance, but they take my seat. They do not allow me sit at the table that I have always sit there. And I still not able to stand up for myself or say anything to them. What I can do is walk back home and cry along the way. Until then, I arrived home. My mom asked me why I back home so early, because I just left 1 hour earlier. And I told her everything and cried at the same time. And I remember that she was so angry, and immediately she drove me back to school, and she blackmailed them not to bully my appearance again, or don't ever dare to take my seat. And since that moment on, no one dare to bully me or take my seat. And I was so proud of my mom action at the moment, because she stand up for myself, and it also helped me understood that I have to protect myself. I have to stand up for myself, and anything that is not much with my preference or requirement, I have to set up. And if I don't stand up for myself immediately, even for the first disrespectful action, it just like the invitation for the another one or the worst one in the future. Yes, so setting a firm boundary for yourself, and practice it strictly about your boundary, because it really protects from any disrespectful action from some people. Another thing that you can do is to allow yourself to challenge and experience new things. From what I have learned from good parents, they always raise their child to be strong, be able to live by their own, and allow their child to experience a variety of things in their life, because they believe that this is the way that can help their child to be stronger and more independent in their life as well. So apply this to your life by allowing yourself to experience new things or do the thing that you are scared of. But scared in a way that is good for yourself or help you to grow, not scared in a way that like taking drugs or something. And one more thing I want to let you know, that sometimes when we try to do something for the first time, it will not always guarantee the success, right? It can be failure. But I want to let you know that even you fail, you are actually success already, because you dare to take the first step, doing the thing that you have never experienced, especially the thing that you are scared of for a long time. So you are success already. Some person, some people don't even dare to think or try to take their first step out of their comfort zone. Yes. And another thing is to view yourself as the most beautiful and most valuable person in your life. To me, personally, I was born and raised in a family that have always criticized about the appearance or ability. They always like insecure about everything in their life. So I learned from that, and I noticed that I have always criticized. I felt myself was not beautiful and worthy, and whenever I left by someone, I always blame myself that I am not enough or anything until one day I have learned that actually that mindset was not mine. It's just what I inherit from my family. So since the moment that I changed my mindset by view myself as the most valuable person, I think that I am also beautiful. I have my own uniqueness, and everyone is beautiful. It changed everything. Yes, because as a parent or as an adult, when we compare our child or our kid to other, it really affects their mental health. It will let them, just like me, to feel unworthy about themselves, to have like always disappointed about themselves or something like that. So yes, as a good parent, they will not compare their child to others or let their child to compete in order to gain more attention or love from them as well. Last thing that you can do is to always forgive yourself and anyone who have hurt you in the past. In that last point, I want to talk from child perspective toward the parent. As a child, I believe that we don't want a parent that have always note down all our mistakes that we have made, repeat it every day, or always remind us whenever we are about to do something or we make any new mistake, right? We want a parent that allow us to make mistake, tell us to learn from that mistake, moving on or doing something new. We want that kind of parent, right? So do this to yourself. Forgive yourself in the mistake that you made in the past. And I know that some mistake is kind of hard to forgive, but I just want to let you know that everything that you have done, no matter it is in the past or now, it is from what you know, from all your ability. It can be from your pure heart. So yes, that is not the mistake actually. It's just the lesson that you should learn from it. And actually, you have to be grateful that you can have some kind of lesson. For example, like broken heart or something. It hurt, but it taught us a lot actually. Yes. So just forgive yourself and everyone who have hurt you in the past, because only forgiveness that can free us, can help us to moving forward freely. Actually, when we don't forgive, it's just like holding the fire in our heart, the fire of jealousy, the fire of grief, the fire of angry. And when we have that kind of fire in our heart, we will never ever happy in our life, and we will never ever dare to take challenge or go to new person, because whenever we want to do something new or reach out to new person, that kind of grief, jealousy or sadness or something will pop up. Because of what? Because of we don't release that kind of grief, or we do not forgive ourselves or the person that used to hurt us in the past. Yes, so just forgive. So this is the thing that we can do in order to reparenting ourselves in our daily life. And I just want to clarify you guys that by learning to reparenting ourselves, it doesn't mean that right now we are having a bad parent, or it doesn't mean that we have to hate or disrespect our parent. No. The fact that our parents provide us life, a beautiful life, or anything, it's actually a very grateful thing that we should have toward them. Just like I mentioned in the start of our video, what our parents provide to us, no matter about the love or protection or anything, it is from what they know, from their life as well. So we cannot hate them or anything. And it is our responsibility to heal our childhood wound or past wound, and giving our life the best life, the life that we want to live in. Okay, so that's it. Hope you learned something new about reparenting yourself and applied it in your daily life. And just want to let you know that this is my first video in English. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Because my accent is not really like a native speaker, but I'm trying all my best saying this. Yes, thank you again. See you in the next video. Bye.